Ah! Hey everyone, welcome back to your favorite fashion education channel called Day Wears. I hope you're having a great day. It's just a typical Sunday for me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Welcome back everybody. I am wearing my awesome new poison mushroom that I crafted and handmade myself, and this has a lot to do with today's video. This is my new poison mushroom cosplay look outfit that I made to wear to the Renfair because I do love me a cute little mushroom, but I wanted to be a poison mushroom because why not? I just thought it'd be really fun to be a beautiful little purple mushroom that's misunderstood. But speaking of crafting, today's video is actually going to be all about the marketplace at the Renaissance Pleasure Fair. What is the marketplace, you may ask? Let me tell you. There is a place called the Renaissance Pleasure Fair where there are tons of vendors, creators, crafters, builders, musicians that come to this fair to sell particular fun little trinkets, outfits, leatherworking materials, fun hats, makeup, jewelry. There's all kinds of fun things, and I thought if I was gonna go shopping at the Ren Fair, I wanted to show off something that I have made so that way the vendors can be impressed by me. I mean, not really. It's more like I wanted to see what it was like to make something and then, you know, go buy things that have been made by people. But before we get to going to the Ren Fair, don't forget to check me out on all my free social medias. I have a TikTok, Instagram, and a Twitter. Those are the best places to see me in between all of these YouTube uploads, so be sure to check me out there and tell me on those places that you found me from the Dare Wears YouTube channel. Now, I actually have to get going because we do have a media escort today, which means they're gonna follow me around and make sure I don't do anything inappropriate at the Renaissance Fair. So please be advised that if you do decide to go to the Renaissance Fair and you want to film for your YouTube channel, they won't let you, I guess. I don't know. As soon as they found out that I wanted to go and film something, they were like, we're gonna give you an escort because we don't trust you. Anyways, let's get going and I will introduce you to my friends along the way because I have some friends that'll be joining me all day today. First off, we have the lovely, the talented, the beautiful Carissy. She's here because she's an expert in fashion and because she's my friend, so.
I definitely can't wait to take Dare over to look at accessories and jewelry for sure for her Poison Ivy fairy that we're doing next week. And then just help build her Misty. That's kind of where I'm mostly excited, is taking that animated character and then popping her into a whole different world. And then she can wear it to Renfair and other places. So that's going to be really exciting.
And also coming in over here to my right side, but to your left, I think, because things are backwards on the internet. This is Jim! Jim is here because he is an expert in all things photography, and also because he really sports this lovely kilt so well and gets so much attention wearing it.
I'm always here for the adventure. I like finding cool stuff and drinking things along the way, so it's always a good time at Renfair. So let's go do the things and take some cool pictures and videos.
We kind of have like a little bit of a goal today where I have some outfits that I'm going to be wearing in the future to Renfair, but they just need a little bit of help. So today our goal is to help fix Pirate Misty, Captain Pirate Misty, because she's not as Renfairy as we'd like. So we're going to work on that today. And then also my Poison Ivy fairy needs a little necklace. So that's our goals for the day.
Yep. And
to have a couple drinks along the way. Let's do it. So, they gave us these special tags to wear.
Pretty simple, fresh butter.
Oh, I'm good, thank you though. They gave us a lovely tag so that way if we do anything inappropriate they can kick us out. But yeah, we're gonna go find our escort and get on our way. Look at... Oh, hello. What else should we be looking for?
Well, we need a top for your Misty and we need some accessories for your Ivy.
Let's do it.
Some other stuff. Let's go. Okay, like, really cool.
All right, let's take a look. Really fun. Oh, like a sleeve look. Okay, okay. Writing on the wall. On the wall. So many fun things. This is great. So you could try on anything over here, I would imagine. Let's keep looking. Fashion folk.
Let's find out what this is.
Alright, so we are on the move once again, looking for anything that really inspires us. So far there's a lot of things that are very inspiring, and I feel like once I see something that really stands out and grabs my eye, it'll help make this look all come together. I feel like taking an iconic character like Poison Ivy,
or Misty can be really difficult to Renfair vibe them. Renfair vibe? Renfair vibe.
Yep.
Renify.
Renify.
It can be a little difficult, but I think that we can stand up to the challenge.
I think so. I do have a note though.
Uh-oh.
Whenever I buy something for one particular look or costume, I try to make sure that I can reuse it for 5 other costumes or looks.
Right.
That way, sustainability.
Right.
You're just repurposing the item for something else, so you're not buying 5 of the same garment with different colors.
I like to do that. I like to support the small business. Hello. We are just taking a gander here at your shop. Do you mind telling me a little bit about like what inspired you to make these awesome little works of art?
You are at Twisted Spiders, and my name is Rebecca O'Keefe. A lot of folks out here call me Spider Mom. But every one of my spiders are handmade. As you can see, I'm working on one right now. Each one has more than 100 beads on it. I hold a U.S. patent on the spider design, so that's kind of cool. But I got into making jewelry when my kids were young, and my boys were very much into bugs. And mommy didn't do bugs.
I love that. What a lovely story.
The light going through it will pick up.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if you add that to green, it's not going to be green on top of green.
I think it'd be a nice way to kind of, because my bangs aren't really styled on that, so it'd be nice to kind of like put them in the front. Yeah, I like him a lot. Do you mind if I take this guy home with me?
Spider adoption.
He's quite
happening.
cute. Yeah. He needs a name. I'll have to think of something.
And you want
Sparkling.
me to make it into a hair clip for
Do you
so can have
mind?
it not
That
all-
I would love that.
Great, I'll do that for you.
I love that my hat takes up the entire frame.
I know.
Like that's all you get. You can't even, if I green screen this,
Force perspective, we'll stand behind you.
if I'm green screen this, no one will even know I was here.
Way back here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places we can go with this look because it's kind of more of like a, it's not necessarily classic cosplay, but we're putting all the color palette together with the wig and the look. It's just, how are we gonna make, how do we want to make it like really scream Misty? So that way when people do see me, it's Renfair Misty.
Let me call Molly.
Because they're not suspenders, but they're gonna give the illusion of suspenders.
That's the hat.
So it's suspender referential.
Oh,
You and snap it under your bust, okay?
yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
See, right?
That's great. I love the shape and like the scallop in it too. It's just so figure flattering with like a nice yellow shirt underneath. This will definitely sell Misty.
Yeah.
So we've gotten our harness for Misty, which I think is really gonna set this piece. We're gonna go swing by and grab a yellow top that Chrissy and I actually found earlier in the marketplace. But I have a really good feeling about this. Especially the red harness, I think is really gonna make this better.
It reminds me of the red and the Pokeballs.
Yes.
And
So
I kind of want to work on a Pokeball project for your cosplay.
that's what I was thinking. We might need to make a ball and get it dirty.
I have ideas.
I love it. All right.
Oh yeah. Ribbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, in there.
And then with the red on the sides,
And then like
the yellow
pink
top.
underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath the vest. I think it'll be great. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Hell yeah. I'm so excited to be running around at all these different shops, really supporting a bunch of small businesses. So please check out the description and make sure that you check them out so that way you can get yourself some awesome Renfair gear as well. The next thing that we're gonna do is we have our top and our red bodice already picked out for Misty. And I'm thinking that now that we have that down, that I personally just kind of want to look for like a finishing touch of Ivy. So that way I have like a necklace to wear. I saw a booth yesterday that really piqued my interest when it came to Ivy. So I think if I meander around a little bit, I might be able to find something that will really bring the whole piece together and make it super exciting. Okay, So we stopped by another shop and I managed to grab a poison ivy necklace, which I think will work perfectly. Although it is the end of the day, sometimes a lot of the vendors don't really want to chit chat and have a big conversation. So I'm totally cool with that. It's the end of the day. We getting tired, but I can't wait to show you the 2 looks that we have put together, the embellishments of the poison ivy and the full Misty, Captain Misty outfit. Adios!
Hello, I just made it home and I'm laying out everything that I got for these 2 different looks with my Poison Fairy and my Misty sort of like cosplay I'm throwing together, and I am just exhausted. It was a long, fun-filled day at the fair, so I think I'm just gonna take my makeup off, give myself a day to kind of like let the inspiration come to me, lay it all out, and then decide what else I think I can really add to these looks, because I think Captain Misty still needs a lot of work, and I think Poison might be done, so let's look at it tomorrow.
Renfair vibes. We're just getting ready in the parking lot. We're about to go in. We're having so much fun. This is Jacqueline. Hello, everybody. You all have met her before.
I've never been to fair, so.
Really? A noob, a virgin, has arrived.
So happy you're here.
Who's going to make sure that you're going to be there at the costume contest? Who's going to make sure that everyone goes?
It looks like Jacqueline Harley over here is scheming.
All 3 going to go, yes?
I guess so. Let's do it. Yes.
It's very busy today.
Yes, it is a Saturday.
But we seem to be collecting, oh my gosh. We seem to be collecting a lot of the attention today. So we kind of have built our own little like fair tradition where we come in and the first thing we do is grab this big tree and do some quick little shooting of our outfits before they get trashed at the fair. That way we look amazing and beautiful for Instagram, and also to do some like reels and TikToks. I'm wearing 2 of the items that I picked up at the Renfair con day where I went around and bought a bunch of things from the marketplace. I'm sure you remember my little scooter up here at the top. I picked her up from the Spider booth and I think she looks very good with my Poison Fairy look. And also I have this really awesome necklace that I picked up from another booth as well, and I think they just add some different unique look to this outfit. It just really brings everything together and really makes me look decorated. This is where I got my poison necklace from. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you can see all their collection of other necklaces here at the Renaissance Pleasure Fair. And what is your booth called?
Autumn Gypsy Studios.
Love it. They'll have to come visit you. After being coerced earlier for us to enter in the contest, we swindled our way into judging it instead. Swindle. So they gave us papers and pens. And I guess we're judging this for real now.
Yeah, we are. It's legit. Yep, because I got a piece of paper.
Because we have a piece of paper and a pen. The main thing we're looking for is fun, creativeness,
Big crowd favorite. Yeah,
crowd favorite.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Please step forward. Strike a pose. This way.
Alrighty, we just witnessed all of the winners come step forward and get their prizes, and I would like to say that it was super duper fun judging everyone in all their wonderful outfits. How do we feel about
It was good. Yeah, there was us, there was a few other judges, but I mean, I wouldn't say it was super difficult, but it was
There was a lot of good entries.
There's a lot of good entries.
Really good
Yeah.
entries.
The competition was pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
We weren't the only judges, so
I don't know if we were the only ones who showed up at the end though.
No, I think it was just us.
I think it was just us.
We're good team players.
We like to show up and support everyone.
Winners.
Yeah, and we took pictures of some of the other entries that didn't place, so it's kind of cool to like talk to them about how they made their outfits or what they were inspired by. So it was really awesome. It was a good time.
It was a good time.
It was an okay
10
time.
out of 10,
It's great.
we'd do again.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. You heard it right. Watch out for us next year.
She is, yeah. All right.
right, I'm gonna start from the bottom. So we've got our boots that we saw earlier, and those are the leg warmers that I crafted and made real quick for our lovely Dare. She's got a little nude mesh fishnet on, got a little side duck on that belt, and then there's the holster, the belt. Yeah, give it a little turn. And then panning up, there we go. There's her ruffled top.
Yeah, the
And then,
iconic
yeah.
ruffly top.
And your little tunic, or I guess it's just like a nice little loose cotton top. Yeah, it falls off the shoulder. Your little bodice that's underneath it. That's really cool. She cinched it. Your little hat. Everything looks good. Yeah, how do you feel?
Honestly, I feel really good. Like, I wasn't sure if we were really going to be able to convey Captain Misty, but I think we nailed it. I'm so shocked and amazed with all these iconic pieces from all the marketplace vendors that we stopped by and talked to. We did obviously add some of our own little embellishments to just like make the look, like just bump it up a little bit. So like Chrissy had said with the little leg warmers, I took artistic liberties and gave Togepi a little eye patch to match mine, just to really seal the deal that it is Captain Pirate Misty. So I'm really proud of us, and I'm so proud of all the awesome vendors that we got to visit because they really helped this piece come to life. There were a couple things we had in mind walking into the fair, but they really helped us out. So
Yeah, I think you look great.
shout out to all the vendors. Thank you so much for having us. Well, now let's go to the fair and show them our final look.
Heart so pure, you're my best friend for sure. Oh, baby.
We just got here. We're hanging out in line. I got my little Togepi with me. We're gonna go visit all the booths that we bought all the different fun pieces from and say thank you for helping me build this awesome cosplay at the Renfair. This has been such a wonderful adventure. I can't wait to show them the full put together look. So let's go.
We interrupt this Renfair program to bring you Dare in Hawaii. I just wanted to add in this video that we did go back and revisit some of the vendors who helped me pick out some iconic pieces for Misty, like the booth where I got the yellow shirt and the yellow corset, but I did not have my media pass, so I was not allowed to film them on that second day. So I don't have that footage just because out of respect for the fair and their policies, I didn't want to film. We did, however, go visit Kraken Whip, and they were comfortable with me filming. I did ask them multiple times. That's why I don't have any other footage of us showing the booths the finished product, but they all were extremely thankful and really happy to even have a spot on my channel and get an awesome shout out. So yeah, back to Dare at Renfair.
And last but not least, we have my favorite booth, Kraken Whip, which is where I got this awesome belt from. And of course, my red suspenders as Misty. They were the ones that actually helped me decide on what pieces I wanted to pick out for Misty. So let's go on inside and show them the finalized look.
Oh, you look so good.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, you guys really helped me put together the look.
It's perfect. Let's take a picture.
Decorate me. Of course. Yes, yes, yes.
Give me your phone. It's there.
Okay.
It's me.
And we're filming. I hope you're okay with it. I should ask.
Oh no, of course.
Totally fine. Thanks for the heads up.
Sorry, I'm sorry. All right, are we doing a photo?
Got-
Scoot on it.
Sorry. It's out of the way.
No, you're great. Where are all your products? All right, everyone, now it has been the end of the fair day, so it's time to go home and take stock and look at all these awesome pieces that I bought from the fair and give you my final thoughts on what it's like to go shopping at the Renaissance Original Pleasure Fair. First of all, before I do leave, I want to give a large shout out to everyone that has helped make this a successful shopping trip. It's very nice. Yeah! Yes, tell them to subscribe. Just want to give everybody a shout out for making this trip so memorable and awesome. There were so many people that played huge parts in this YouTube video that you guys don't get the chance to see. So if you're watching this video, you know who you are, and a lot of them don't really want to be named. So thank you to those of you who got me tickets, who got me inside to the pleasure fair, and also making me an honorary judge. So shout out to you, you know who you are, and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching. But let's go back to my place and put together our final thoughts. Now that I am sunburnt, I think it's safe to say we had an extremely successful RenCon weekend. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the vendors for providing so much of their time and so much of their patience to not only just me, but to all of the people who come to Renfair and purchase from them. I'm going to list them all right here. Thank you so much for all of your time and your patience and for filming with me. I greatly appreciate it. There's still some time to you yourself go to the Renaissance Pleasure Fair, the original Renaissance Pleasure Fair. Be sure to
to check out their website, which will be listed right here, so you can grab yourself some tickets, and be sure to tell whoever you buy them from that you got the opportunity and the inspiration from the Dare Wears YouTube channel. I had so much fun running around as Misty and Poison Fairy during the RenCon weekend. It was such a blast. And thank you to those of you who are watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, if you're right here right now, be sure to subscribe so that way you can see what else I'm up to in the Dare Wears YouTube channel. And also don't forget to check me out on my free social medias, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, listed down below. Be sure to tell me that you found me from the Dare Wears YouTube channel. And I will see you all in the next upload. Bye everybody! Fare thee well.